The power of kindness, even for ants. It was a quiet morning in my backyard when I first noticed them. Tiny black ants marching diligently along the edge of the stone path. I watched as they moved in a perfect line, each one carrying food or following a scent trail invisible to my eyes. Their teamwork fascinated me, but what struck me most was their struggle. Despite their small size and silent presence, they worked tirelessly, unnoticed by most people, and often crushed under careless footsteps. That day, a thought came to my mind. What if I could help them, even just a little? I went into the kitchen and prepared a small mixture of sugar and water. Then, I returned to the garden and carefully poured a few drops near their path. At first, nothing happened, but soon, one ant found the sugary water and signaled to the others. Within minutes, dozens of ants had gathered, drinking, sharing, and energizing themselves for their journey ahead. I stood quietly and smiled. In such a small act, I felt something big stir in my heart. People might say they're just ants, but to me they represented something deeper, showing mercy and compassion. Shouldn't only be reserved for humans or larger animals. True kindness is when we care even for those who can never repay us, like ants. They might not say thank you, but in their tiny world, I imagine that drop of sugar water meant life, strength, and hope. Helping ants might seem insignificant, but it reminded me of something powerful. Every small act of compassion makes a difference, not only to the one who receives it, but also to the one who gives it. When we act out of kindness, we feed our own souls. We become more patient, more aware, and more grateful for the life around us. Moreover, acts like these teach us humility. Ants are small, yet they are organized, hardworking, and vital to the ecosystem. They clean the earth, aerate the soil, and contribute to balance in nature. By recognizing their value and showing them mercy, we also acknowledge the beauty and importance of every living creature, no matter how small. As I watched the ants that morning, I felt at peace. The world is full of noise, cruelty, and indifference. But in that one moment of quiet giving, I experienced the opposite. Compassion connects us to life. It reminds us that we are not above others, but among them, that we have the power to make things better, even in the smallest ways. Since then, I've made it a habit to occasionally share a little sugar water on hot days. I don't do it for praise or reward. I do it because it feels right. Because kindness, once planted, grows silently within us, shaping who we are.